These two lucky women managed not to marry Henry VIII. On the right, we have Christina of Denmark, Duchess of Milan, and above me there we have Amalia of Cleves. So, as we all know, when Jane Seymour sadly died after the birth of Edward VI, Henry VIII set about looking for his fourth wife, and it was decided that he would look for a European princess. And so in 1538, Hans Holbein the Younger was sent out around Europe to paint prospective brides. And so Holbein travelled to Brussels to capture the likeness of the 16-year-old widow, Christina of Denmark. She is dressed somberly in black mourning clothes because a few years previously her husband, the Duke of Milan, had died. Henry was absolutely overjoyed by the look of Christina. It was recorded that he was in better humour than he ever was, making musicians play on their instruments all day long. Henry was in his 40s at this time, and I don't think Christina, being only 16, was that enthralled with the idea of marrying him. She is recorded as saying, "If I had two heads, I would happily put one of them at the disposal of the King of England." A very smart lady, I think. And anyway, marriage negotiations failed, and so Henry cast his net wider. This painting, by the way, is in the National Gallery, so if ever you want to go and see it, do go. And so in 1539, Hans Holbein travelled to Germany to go and capture the likeness of Amalia and Anne of Cleves. So Amalia was the youngest sister of Anna, or Anne of Cleves, and this is possibly a preparatory sketch of her made by Holbein. Some think that it's also a preparatory sketch of Anne of Cleves by Holbein, so it's difficult to know. But as we all know, Henry, when he was choosing between the two sisters, he went for the older one. He went for Anna of Cleves. And this is that famous portrait. The one that apparently so enamoured the king that he chose Anne of Cleves, later only to be disappointed in her in person. Regardless, I think both of these women had a lucky escape.